Have you ever looked up at the night sky and wondered, what if that tiny, silvery moon was replaced by something a little bigger? Like, say, the largest planet in our solar system. What would happen if Jupiter suddenly took the moon's place? Let's dive into this mind-bending scenario. First, the view from Earth would be absolutely breathtaking. Jupiter is so massive that it would dominate our sky, appearing more than 80 times larger than the full moon. You wouldn't need a telescope to see its famous stripes, its swirling storms, or even the great red spot at night. The sky would be brilliantly illuminated by the light reflecting off Jupiter, a phenomenon known as Jupitershine. It would be bright enough to read a book by casting soft, colorful shadows across the landscape. The four largest Galilean moons, Io, Europa, Ganymede, and Callisto, would be visible as bright, distinct points of light, dancing around their colossal parent planet. It would be an unparalleled celestial spectacle, a permanent light show in our sky. But beneath this beautiful facade, a catastrophic reality would be unfolding. Jupiter's immense gravitational pull would wreak havoc on Earth. Remember, Jupiter is over 300 times more massive than Earth. At the moon's distance, its gravitational force would be about 120 times stronger than what we're used to. The first and most immediate effect would be on our oceans. The tides would be biblical. Instead of the gentle rise and fall we see today, we'd experience tidal waves, or tidal bores thousands of feet high, sweeping across continents at incredible speeds. Coastal cities would be completely submerged in a matter of hours. These colossal tides wouldn't just be water, they would be tides of rock. The very ground beneath our feet would bulge and stretch, triggering constant, massive earthquakes and volcanic eruptions on a scale we've never witnessed. Earth's crust would crack under the strain. The gravitational dance between Earth and Jupiter would be a fatal one. Earth would technically become a moon of Jupiter. Our 24-hour day would be a thing of the past. The intense gravitational forces would cause tidal locking, slowing Earth's rotation until one side permanently faced Jupiter. This would create a world of extremes. The side facing Jupiter would be locked in perpetual daylight, being scorched by the constant reflection of the sun off of Jupiter's atmosphere, and subjected to the planet's intense radiation. The far side would be plunged into an eternal, frozen night. A thin, habitable terminator zone might exist at the edge, a sliver of perpetual twilight, but it would be a chaotic and unstable environment. But the real doomsday clock would be ticking because of our orbit. We wouldn't just be orbiting Jupiter, we'd be spiraling towards it. Jupiter's gravity is too powerful for Earth to maintain a stable orbit at such a close distance. We would be on a collision course. As we got closer, the gravitational forces would become even more extreme. Eventually, we would cross the Roche limit. This is the point where a celestial body held together by its own gravity gets ripped apart by the tidal forces of a much larger body. Earth would literally be shredded. Our planet would disintegrate into a spectacular ring of rock and debris around Jupiter, a tragic and beautiful addition to its existing ring system. And what about Jupiter? Well, our little planet wouldn't do much to the gas giant. Jupiter might swallow up some of our debris, add in a tiny fraction to its immense mass, but for the most part, it would be business as usual for the king of planets. It would simply have a new, short-lived, and ultimately shredded moon. So, While the idea of a sky-filling Jupiter is a stunning visual, the reality is a swift and total apocalypse for our world. The very forces that govern the cosmos, the same ones that give us our stable climate and gentle tides, would be turned against us in the most violent way imaginable. It's a powerful reminder of the delicate cosmic balance that makes our existence possible. That small, familiar moon in our sky is more than just a pretty light. It's our silent guardian, our planetary partner that helps keep Earth a stable and habitable world. We should probably be thankful it's not going anywhere. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy exploring these cosmic what-ifs, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more adventures into the unknown. See you next time.